This is going to be an absolute deep dive into the heart of the NHL's trade rumors, delivered with all the passion and insight you'd expect from a true hockey fanatic. Get ready, because we're about to unpack a story that could reshape the Eastern Conference. Can you believe what we're witnessing? A team barely out of its infancy, not just dominating its division, but already eyeing the biggest prize on the trade market? It's audacious, thrilling, and if it happens, it could redefine the NHL landscape. Welcome back to the channel, everyone, where today we're diving deep into a story that has the hockey world buzzing. A potential blockbuster trade that could send shockwaves across the league. Let's set the stage. The Montreal Canadiens, a team many peg for a rebuilding year, have absolutely defied expectations. Barely into the 2025-26 campaign, the Habs, with the youngest average roster in the NHL, are leading the Atlantic Division with a staggering 22 points. This isn't just a hot start, it's a statement. It's a declaration that the future, which we knew was bright, might just be now. Leading this charge is a symphony of budding superstars. The electrifying Cole Caulfield, Captain Nick Suzuki playing with maturity, the defensive wizardry of Lane Hutson, the steady presence of Noah Dobson, and the absolute revelation, Calder Trophy candidate Ivan Demidov. This isn't just a team, it's a burgeoning force, built on speed, skill, and infectious youthful energy. They're playing with a swagger that says, "We belong here, and we're just getting started." But here's where the story takes a truly fascinating turn. Despite this incredible foundation, it seems the Canadiens aren't content to simply wait and see. This management group, clearly emboldened by their team's performance, is already looking to add even more firepower to accelerate their timeline from contender to champion. And the name that surfaced, sending ripples through the hockey world, is none other than Buffalo Sabres superstar, Tage Thompson. Now, if you've been following the league, you know Thompson isn't just a good player. He's a game breaker, a legitimate 40-goal scorer, a towering presence at center, and a player who can single-handedly change the momentum of a game. He's widely regarded as perhaps the top potential trade target of the entire 2025-26 campaign. Imagine that kind of offensive punch added to an already high-octane Canadiens lineup. It's the kind of move that transforms a very good team into an elite one, a team that can genuinely challenge the Stanley Cup. So, how credible are these whispers? Well, according to hockey insider Marco D'Amico, they're more than just whispers. They're concrete inquiries. D'Amico is reporting that the Habs are among multiple NHL teams who have already checked in on Thompson. This isn't just speculation. This is active due diligence from Montreal's front office. They're doing their homework, exploring every avenue to bolster their roster. But, as with any player of Thompson's caliber, the Canadiens won't be alone in this chase. D'Amico specifically named another formidable competitor. Several teams, including the Montreal Canadiens and Vancouver Canucks, have contacted Buffalo to inquire about the direction the Sabres plan to take with their star forward. This tells us two things. First, the interest is real and widespread, and second, Buffalo is clearly at a crossroads with their star. The question isn't if teams are calling, but when Buffalo might pick up the phone and truly listen. Now, let's pivot to the Buffalo Sabres, because their situation is equally compelling, albeit for very different reasons. While the Canadiens are flying high, the Sabres are once again struggling to find their footing. They currently languish at the opposite end of the Atlantic Division, with a mere 14 points in 15 games. It's a familiar, frustrating narrative for Sabres fans, and it's a situation that often leads to difficult decisions for management. Despite their struggles, Sabres GM Kevin Adams is, for now, resisting a potential trade. D'Amico's source indicates Adams' response is inconsistent, not available at this time. The Sabres are reportedly looking to avoid any panic moves. And frankly, you can understand that. Thompson is their marquee player, a fan favorite, and a cornerstone of their offense. Trading him would be an admission of defeat, a signal that their current rebuild isn't working. They want to be patient, to see if things can turn around. But how long can patience last when the losses continue to mount? The Sabres also know the immense value they hold. With only a 5-team no-trade list, Thompson could draw massive interest if they ever decide to move him later this season or in the offseason. They're not just holding a player, they're holding a golden ticket. and they know it. They're waiting for the right moment, and more importantly, the right offer to cash it in. So, what makes Tage Thompson such a coveted asset? Let's talk numbers. During the 2024-25 campaign, he netted an incredible 44 goals, adding 28 assists for a total of 72 points in 76 games. Those are elite offensive numbers, the kind of production that can elevate a power play, provide crucial secondary scoring, and give you a legitimate threat every time he steps on the ice. He's got size, a blistering shot, and the ability to create space for himself and his teammates. But it's not just his individual statistics, it's a market demand. Many top contenders across the league are in desperate need of acquiring a quality center. This isn't a niche requirement. It's a foundational piece for any team with Stanley Cup aspirations. The lengthy list of interested parties includes powerhouses like the Carolina Hurricanes, the New Jersey Devils, the Washington Capitals, and the Minnesota Wild. Each of these teams sees Thompson as the missing piece, the player who can push them over the top. This intense competition gives Buffalo immense leverage. They don't have to trade him. They can wait for a team to blow them away with an offer they simply can't refuse. Buffalo certainly has experience in these high-stakes trade negotiations. We only need to look back to November 2021, when they traded away another star center, Jack Eichel, to the Vegas Golden Knights. In return, the Sabres collected a significant haul: Alex Tuch, Peyton Krebs, a 2022 first-round pick, and a 2023 second-round pick. Tuch has been a hit in Buffalo, providing leadership and offensive punch, proving that the Sabres know how to extract value. While the jury is still out on the draft picks, the precedent is clear. Buffalo will demand a king's ransom for their stars. This brings us back to Montreal. Because so many teams will be interested in Thompson, winning this sweepstakes will be incredibly difficult. The Sabres also might be hesitant to deal a player of Thompson's caliber to a division rival. Imagine Thompson facing his old team up to 4 times a year, potentially scoring crucial goals against them. That's a tough pill to swallow for any GM. Nevertheless, the Canadiens possess 2 crucial advantages that could make them the ultimate winners: their prospect pool and their cap space. Montreal's prospect pipeline is arguably one of the deepest and most talented in the league, brimming with high-end young players who could entice Buffalo. And with ample cap space, they have the financial flexibility to not only absorb Thompson's contract, but also to potentially take on other pieces or facilitate a more complex deal. They have the assets, they have the need, and they have the ambition. The question is, are they willing to pay the price? So what does this all mean? The Canadiens are on fire, exceeding all expectations, and their ambition knows no bounds. They're not just building for the future, they're building for now. Tage Thompson represents a tantalizing opportunity to accelerate that process, to add an elite, proven scorer to an already dynamic young core. But the path to acquiring him is fraught with challenges: a reluctant seller, fierce competition from other top teams, and the inherent difficulties of trading within the division. This isn't just a trade rumor. It's a chess match unfolding before our very eyes, with high stakes and potentially season-defining consequences. Will the Sabres finally crack under the pressure of another losing season? Will one of the contenders, perhaps our very own Canadiens, make an offer so irresistible that Buffalo simply cannot say no? Only time will tell, but one thing is certain: the hockey world will be watching every single move. This is the kind of story that keeps us on the edge of our seats, reminding us why we love this game so much. What do you think? Is Tage Thompson the missing piece for Canadiens? Or should they hold on to their prospects and continue to build from within? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this deep dive, please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel for more exclusive hockey analysis and breaking news. Your support helps us bring you more content like this every single day. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.